But with Take This to Your Grave, that was like a very grungy sound, or like the early days of Fall Out Boy.
It was recorded in the studio where they actually, I think, recorded some of Nevermind. It definitely Garbage for sure was recorded there.
Really?
Yeah.
Where was that? Where was that?
Smart Studios in Wisconsin. Yeah, in Madison, Wisconsin.
Well, so coming out of that, it's like giving you guys some success. What makes you want to drop the screaming, drop the grunge sound, and go more of a pop sound?
So, I mean, to me, it's like crazy. Yeah, so like things are gradient, right? Like, so like if I talk to you about it, right? Like we could be like, From Under the Cork Tree is like more of a pop sound than Take This to Your Grave. But I'm like talking to like my mom's friends about it. They're like, they both sound the same, like except one album's blue or whatever. You know what I mean? Like there's like,
they don't know.
And it's not like really pop to them. You know what I mean? They're like, if I called Sugar a pop record, like even calling it a pop record when we were at, our label Island Def Jam, like you see the color drain out of the A&R's faces because they're like, well, we meant it would be good at alternative. Like this is not a pop record. You know what I mean? And so less so than like, than making something pop. I think that after Take This to Your Grave, we were like, we want to make something that's substantially different, and this is our chance to do it. Because if we wait 3 records in, people are going to be like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? And I think there's a lot of artists, like, you either go and you make different iterations of the same thing, and it's niche or it's big or whatever, but, like, I always loved, like, David Bowie or The Clash, like these artists where they just change so much. And it's so sad when they change because you're so invested in Ziggy, or you're so invested in it. But like now today, in my 40s, I'm like, oh, I can listen to all these different records because there's different ones that fit my mood. And some of them I'm just like, that doesn't work for me now or whatever.
It's people evolving.
Yeah. And so like we always wanted to be like kind of honest with that. Yeah. And I think also like we just wanted to make like big pop art or something, like, I mean, but stuff that was like, it's just like, I don't think those songs would work. I think if other bands did them, it's just something like unique about like those songs. Like, listen, they're not like the best songs. I wouldn't hold them up against anything, but there is something unique about them, like where they're like a little different, or whatever. And so like, I think that was always our way in, was like, they were like a little different. And I think that they all are similar because Patrick's voice is so singularly Patrick that like you can like I could listen to Sugar and then listen to My Songs Know What You Did in the Dark or whatever, and like they do work, but like, yeah, we just wanted to change between each. We knew that right away, and it was scary the first time because like the first time I think we would have told ourselves, if you make more songs like Where's Your Boy and like kind of like just do this blueprint, but now you're on a major label, this will work because there's proof of concept, because it worked in a small way. And so it was a little scary, you know what I mean? Like it was a little like intimidating to not do it.